and gentlemen, welcome to the Concert Art Shows, and today I'm excited, totally excited, to have with me one of my favorite groups that's in the area today. We're involved of getting them involved here at the Wave, and the Ventura community is going to be delighted to find this new gifted group. And with me today is Mike Morse from All Natural Ingredients. Welcome to Concert Art Show.
Nice to be here.
Yeah,
pleasure to be here.
And you know, we were talking earlier together about the quality of music, the gift, the talent, and the PR requirements that are needed to make a success in the performing arts. And totally, when I first auditioned you here in Ventura, what caught me was the quality of the songwriting and the pure message and the distinction in your voice. I could actually hear the story in your songs.
In this beginning I will find you. Now, tomorrow, and every day. It doesn't matter what's behind you. We've got all the time in the world today. You're my star, dust in the way that you illuminate. You're my star, dust in the way that you shine every day.
It's been a long journey, and these are the guys that are here today that have stuck it out and have been, you know, playing with me for at least 5 months.
Today we have Mike Morse, Pat Patterson, Reed Burnham, and Mike Sharp here with us. And I'd like to start with Reed, that is a phenomenal bass player. You know, you've got these low lines that you're doing, just keeping that formation at the bottom end of this thing together, which is so important. And, you know, how do you feel about that in All Natural Ingredients?
I feel there's a lot of room for improvisation and just working with the beats that Mike the drummer is laying down. I try to stay in the pocket as much as possible to more or less meld the low end with the singer, and that's about all.
Right behind him, right on the side, we've got like a clock that just keeps on ticking, and you know, it just puts such great rhythms to your music, Mike. You know, and it takes a great drummer to make a great group. I've always felt that. And you know, what do you feel, you know, in the music when you're doing it?
It brings me to life. I feel the music more than actually trying to play the music. I get to explore all kinds of different bass patterns and kick patterns and drum fills, and just actually keeping a straight beat. So being in this band is a real joy, and just really, really privileged and happy to be in this band.
Patterson, when I saw you doing the keyboards, you were like, you're so intense, and you're just like so like on the button with these things. And I mean, it's like, okay, when I hear you do the keys, I like almost like lose myself in terms of the quality that you bring to this band. And
thank you, St. Pierre.
you know, some of the arrangements, did you come up with these key arrangements yourself for the band?
Well, you know, the band, 99% of the music we do is all original. It was written, words and music by Mike Morse. And Mike very often has a clear idea of the message he's trying to convey and the melody he wants to have. And what we'll do as a band very often is work together on kind of the set design, if you will, the sonic set design and the costumes, if you will, to set the tone, to set the context of the music. And so a lot of times Mike will have an idea of exactly what notes he wants to have played, and other times it's more open, and we're thinking, okay, what's going to convey the emotion, you know, what's going to convey the message of this song? It's very much a group effort.
You know, and what I notice is the distinctions there. I notice it's not just the drums, but it's that percussion and it's that bass line, and then the keyboards just kind of like bring it all together. Of course, this talented guy right here, Mike Morse, being the singer-songwriter of this music, you know, you've got strong vocals, and you and I have talked about this before, that it's a distinction that you bring. And I can actually hear the story in the songs, I can hear the lyrics. That's important for me, because I'm looking at that music, I want to know the person behind the songwriting of this, and you know, what's like going on in your mind, you know, when you've got these great performing artists behind you. I'm talking about the full band of these guys. What's going on?
Well, you know, St. Pierre, thanks for having us. I write songs about my experience, human experience, and we work on them very hard. So my experience with these guys, after all the work in the studio and all the hashing it out, you know, I bring these ideas, I hear it like this, and then they play it this way, and I go, wow, I never thought of it like that. And we'll, you know, after all that work, and we bring it to stage, I just want to have fun.
Exactly.
And go on the journey with the audience and just let the music take me, because when you've worked on it to the point where you should have worked on it if you're going to go play them for people, it's just you're right there with the audience. You're enjoying the journey. You're going on an escape, which is what music is for me. You know, it's a journey. So.
Exactly. And you know, folks, you know, that's what it is fun. I don't like doing anything that's not fun. That's why the concert art shows and the Rockin Riders that are here with us, and the TV studio, that we've got to have fun. And I know that when I attend a live performance of All Natural Ingredients, I mean, it is fun for me. It is so much fun that I take fun people with me, you know. And you know, I want to invite all of you to experience this great group that I'm introducing to the city of Ventura. This is the Art City, and they are phenomenal performing artists that have amazing things that are up ahead. And guys, I just want to thank you for coming to the studio, being involved here at the Wave, and all of the stuff that's going on. And I'd like to say one more thing to our TV viewers that watch the upcoming concert art shows and for the scheduling and everything like that, because you are going to enjoy natural ingredients. This is Concert Art Show's Visual Arts, and with us today we have Tulek. He's a fellow wave artist that studied in the San Francisco area, the City College, New York, City University of New York, working toward masters in arts and creative writing. Taras, welcome to the show. You are a wave artist.
Well, thank you for having me.
You bet. Tell us a little bit about how the wave fits into your life.
Well, I came to Ventura in 1989 and immediately looked into the local arts scene and got involved with Paul Linhart over at Art City and became a member of the Artists Union, which was a banding of the local artists here. And I got involved with doing the first Artists Union gallery.
I remember that.
Over at the Livery. I put in all the track lighting because of my electrical background. And then also after that, the Artists Union moved to the third floor of City Hall, which used to be a women's jail. And then from there they moved us to the Promenade, and we have the gallery down there. So I've been involved with the art scene here for quite some time.
Right.
I lived very happily up at the upper part of the avenue, at the Valley Vista track there. I had a home with my studio in there, and was doing a lot of experimental stuff with blacklight paintings, and showing them around town, and down in LA and up in Santa Barbara, and in 2005, unfortunately, there was the Great Flood, not the Great Flood, but the terrible rainfall that collapsed a lot of hills.
So
And,
how did you actually get into the wave, though? What was the lead of that?
Well, that was La Conchita. That,
Oh, okay,
All
okay.
right. Well, it destroyed a lot of homes, and mine was one of them.
Right.
I lost a good deal of my paintings. I lost all my, I just about lost everything.
Sorry to hear that.
And the house was damaged so that I couldn't really live there. And what happened was that through FEMA, I was able to get housing through the Housing Authority in Ventura. And they moved me around to various places, and they got to know me as an artist. In fact, I showed at their headquarters up by Satakoy. They just got to know me as an artist, and it was quite difficult because I lived with elderly people and disabled people, as well as, you know, people that were poor or whatever, and I couldn't pursue my, you know, my researches into using oils and solvents and whatnot. So for 5 years, I had to basically paint with watercolors, which I did. And when the wave became a concept, they told me that there would be a possibility for me to move in here.
Great.
As an artist, as one of Ventura's artists. And lo and behold, that happened, and I'm very, very pleased because this is an area that is accepts, you know, working artists. And
You bet.
If I was sitting outside my patio in some of the places that I lived in and doing sketches or drawing or something like that, they would think that I'm pretty nuts or whatever.
Well, I'll tell you what, though. You and I are wave artists, and I'm happy to have you as part of the wave. And that is Working Artists Ventura. Working Artists Ventura is a great place with 77 artists from 21 different countries. And Tulek is in our ConcertArtShow with the famous black light and great art that he has. Such a creative master, and happy to have Tulek at the Wave. And thank you for joining us for this segment of the Concert Art Shows in Visual Arts.
Ladies and gentlemen in TV land, this is bicycle art because we love it.
Especially like a super slide, and the deeper you jump in, the higher you dive, and the more you're digging it all. Oh, I wish I could play like this.
Bye, Ventura. See you in the bicycle lane.